Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlecolts? This is the only criticism guy, 2009, aka Nintendo for 2011. And of course, my Twitter, NintendoFan2012, Twitter.com, Facebook.com/ZCrumpy2012 at gmail.com, Mini Wolverine on my DeviantArt, and of course, my last two, Nintendo Anime Manga Guy 360 and Shadow Son of Manga Guy, Steam.com. So before I begin, real quick. Video brought you by, like always, fucking Kroger, purified drinking water. It's always a good time with this. And I'm not sure if you can see out there. Probably way too dark for you guys to see, but it's a little like brightish blue right now. You probably can't tell on the camera since it's kind of low definition, but that's the best I can give you. So real quick, if you're wondering what I got in my hand right here, this is the top 5 because I already did a top 5 earlier for the best animes of 2012. 2 of these animes aren't from 2012, but I decided, what the fuck? It's my channel. I put whatever the fuck I want on there, right? Am I right or am I right, you know? But other than that, real quick, I did a little bit of research on a couple of these animes. I've seen, like, only 2 of the animes on here out of the 3, because I still haven't read any of the mangas or animes for the other 3 that I'm about to say. Let me just get the first 2 over with. Because I did have it in numerical order, but I'm going to just do it in my favorite order. So number 5 real quick is, I haven't seen this anime in like a year, but it's sort of like Mobile Suit Gundam and Gundam Wing a little bit, and it's kind of got a little bit of a twist like with Neon Genesis Evangelion. If any of you guys have ever seen that one from the early, like, it's a 94, 95 anime. It's a little bit old. It's been around since I was like 5, 6 years old, so it's been around for a while. It's pretty legendary. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend you watch the anime or get the manga for it. And other than that, let's begin. Big O, you know, it's basically about this place called Paradigm City or something like that. It's basically a spin-off of New York City, you know, typical average stuff, except everyone loses their memory, and there's only this one guy named, I think Steve Rogers or something like that, sort of like Captain America, but it's a Japanese anime version. And he's the only one that knows everything what happened, and it's basically being controlled by these big giant machines, these transformer things that run everything, except for one where he becomes friends with it, and there's this big giant you know, like Transformers thing, but his name is Big O or something like that. And it's up to him to like save the city every time from all these people, and he has like this girl android that does everything she wants. I forgot what her name was, but she's always loyal and trustworthy towards him. That's what I like in an anime. It's like what I like in real life, you know? Honesty, trustworthiness, you know. Loyalty, that's real, like, dedicated shit right there, man. That means a lot to me. And, let's check how much time I did this. 3 minutes. So, yeah. You know, most of the concept of the anime is basically about people losing their memory, like I just said, and, quite frankly, I think it's pretty cool, you know, get to fuck around with these little, like, robots and shit like that, get to kick their asses, and, you know, it's up to the guy to, you know, try to stop all the robots from taking over people's minds and everything, so it's a pretty well legit anime. It's sort of like The Matrix a little bit if you really think about it, but, as far as all that goes, I know it was made 1999, 2000, I know it's not really 2012, but I just decided to put it out there because I thought it was my best favorite animes of all time. And other than that, real quick, what I wanted to say was, as far as Big O goes, you know, I wouldn't say it would have been a rip-off of Mobile Suit Gundam or Gundam Wing, maybe like a 7. But, you know, it has its own little concept. It's got its own little action flicks, you know, everything else. You guys don't know my chihuahua by now. Here she is again. Amy, come here. She's about to be 3 years old next year. The shit doesn't hit the fan, of course. You being a nice one? Uppercut. Oh, she didn't want none of the water I gave her. Oh well. And that's the one that's crying right now. She's a little bit of a younger baby compared to the older one. She's almost 5 years old. No, in dog years, that's like 75, 80 years old already. So it's pretty old. So, other than that, let's begin the number 4. Number 4, I know a lot of you already know this anime has been around for... It's probably 97, 98, since I was 8, 9 years old. It's changed a lot over the years. I still think the first, second, and third generation were pretty cool. The fourth and fifth were alright. It's just that it's still that exact same concept that it was like 15 years ago, going on 16. You know, And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about right now, I already talked about it before, but coming in at number 4 is Pokemon Black and White 2, the little promo special anime they did for that one episode. If you guys don't know what that is, definitely check it out on YouTube. It's already been out there for a couple months already, since like August or September. But yeah, definitely check it out. I really don't have to put no introduction for that, but I'll put a small intro for it anyways. The only thing I will tell you is that it's a very amazing anime. You know how they did it. They showed N, and they showed all the characters from the video game series, you know, and then they showed the new Team Plasma and everything. Basically going up to speed on what it was about. The difference that made this one a little bit different from Pokemon Black and White, the original one, Part 1, that came out last year for the U.S., which is about to be 2 years old now in a couple weeks, is that you could actually catch Pokemon from the first, second, and third, and fourth generations, unlike you could, like, after you defeat the Elite Four and shit and the champion. So that's what made it a little bit different this time around. And another thing that made it different is because, like, En's not the only one after Regiron, Zekrom, and Kyurem. It's actually this other guy that's a professor dude. I think that's supposed to be his father or something like that. I think his name's Professor C, but I don't know his whole name. I think it's Cornelius or something. I don't know. But very amazing little anime. I suggest you check that preview out. It's not really an anime series. It is an anime series, but just not for that part. It was just a promotion thing or whatever, promotional, you know, franchises, you know, all that stuff. Coming in, the last 3 I've never really heard about. I did my research on them. I wasn't too impressed with it. 2 of them sounded pretty good. It's just that one of them I wasn't really feeling too much because it had that, like, One Piece vibe, and I never really gave a shit about One Piece that much. I mean, I used to like it the first 2 seasons, but after that, kind of went to shit. I really didn't like it too much. So, coming in at number 3 real quick is, let me show you, Hunter x Hunter. And let me tell you about this anime. This one's pretty cool. I saw the manga for it a little bit, even though I said I didn't read the manga, but I did see a little bit of it. I really like how this goes to. Oh, and real quick, I know everyone knows this guy already, but shout out to for Neverworld for actually letting me know about this anime, because it's pretty fucking kick-ass, you know. Or Mr. for Neverworld, so definitely subscribe to him. I think he's at 36,000 subscribers, so I know he's got a lot more than I do, but, you know, guy's doing something good for himself. But other than that, you know, and he knows how to talk about anime a little bit better than I do, so gotta give him credit for that. You want to see a real anime reviewer, definitely check his channel out for sure. Other than that, let me just tell you about Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter, it kind of looked like Duel Masters, but I found out the person that made it, I think it was the same one that made Rave Masters, I'm not sure. Give me 1 second, I'm tired of this fucking dog whining all the time. Hold up. No. Sorry about that, guys. This dog is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. She likes to whine for any little fucking reason. But yeah, like I was saying, Hunter x Hunter. Let me just tell you about this anime. It is pretty kick fucking ass, if I do say so myself. You know, I've seen it. Well, I haven't seen the anime, but I've read a little bit of the manga. You know, it's pretty interesting. It's about this kid named, I think he's 12 or 13 years old. His name's Gio or Gaio or something like that. I think it's pretty chill, you know. Other than that, you know, he comes up with these 2 other friends. He basically trying to search for his father, and like, so that way he doesn't, what's it called? Oh yeah, what's it called? He wants to know whatever happened to his dad, because he left him when he was real little, a long time ago. So he ends up being a hunter, because they get paid in this world of Hunter x Hunter, in this anime world. They basically get paid to, like, steal riches, you know, steal a lot of gold and silver, you know, get the most beautiful women in the world, you know. Basically, your life is the best thing in the world if you're a hunter. And basically, in this way that it turned out, I thought it was pretty cool. He meets up with these 2 other kids that they have their own little purposes. One other kid, I don't remember their names, but one is from a family of assassins and shit like that, while the other one, he wanted to get revenge for, like, his clan getting killed and all his family members getting deceased. So it's kind of like a Naruto series. You know how Sasuke got his whole Itachi clan thing or whatever, the Sharingan like clan, they all got killed and everything like that. That's kind of how it is here. So yeah, you know, and then at the end, all the way at the end, you go through all these world tournaments. They play this video game called Greed, and he's basically getting stronger and stronger and stronger. He emotionally changes a lot. You know, if I had to compare him to any other anime character, I'll probably have to say, forgot what his name was, but that one off of Eureka 7, I forgot his name. I think his name was Renton. That's the only other one I could compare him to. Or Astro Boy, because he kind of looks like Astro Boy a little bit. And he looks like this one other dude from Duel Masters, so definitely kick-ass dude. So yeah, Hunter x Hunter, that's all I got to say about that one. The last two, like I said, I didn't do too much research on them, but it's pretty alright. I didn't do a lot of research on it. I did talk about it in my part one on Best Anime of 2012. It is called Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. The only thing I will say about that is kind of like a Japanese anime version of Aladdin, the Disney version. The only difference is that it's a little bit more blood, and they show a little bit more prostitutes. They probably show a little bit more tits and ass. Definitely a pretty kick-ass anime. I'm definitely going to think about watching it maybe next month once I'm done with watching Samurai 7 on Toonami. And when I'm probably finished next year when I'm watching the ending of like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 3. By the time I'm done with those two stories, I'm probably going to start watching these three animes. And coming in at number one, and let me just see how long I've been doing this video. Almost 12 minutes, not that long. I was thinking 40 minutes. We'll see. Hold on. But yeah, almost forgot my water bottle. This thing definitely comes in handy when you want to drink. Kick-ass shit. That's what I gotta say about that. But yeah, number one, this is the one I really didn't care too much about, but I might give it a chance. We'll see what happens. Fairy Tail. The thing I did a little research on this anime, Fairy Tail, and the thing I gotta say about it is sort of like World of Warcraft, but an anime version of it, or League of Legends. If you're in that whole MMORPG gaming scenario, you're definitely gonna love Fairy Tail. I guarantee that. Other than that, you're probably going to hear a lot of barking in a second, so forgive me on that. Other than that, what I really wanted to tell you guys about is the fairy tale thing. You know, it basically has a lot of dragons, magical cats, demons, wizards, you know, a lot of this kick-ass anime shit that you would expect out of an anime. And I was actually surprised. I thought the dude that made this anime, he would make One Piece, but it had nothing to do with One Piece at all, because it has the same style and the same, you know, concept of One Piece, but it had nothing to do with One Piece at all on Fairy Tail. And I've only known about this anime series for like 4 months, but I might check it out. We'll see what happens. As soon as I get cable on Friday, thank goodness. Me and my roommate are going to go up here. Like, if any of you guys don't know where Vegas is at, you know, out here in Vegas and couple other 20, 30 states, you might have the same digital cable company. It's called Cox Digital Cable. We're going to be getting the high-speed internet for it, so definitely looking forward to that so I can start playing my Killing Floor shit again. Definitely looking forward to doing a lot more videos on there, too. And, yeah, other than that, let's get back to Fairy Tail. The only thing I can say about Fairy Tail, kind of looks like it sucks a little bit, but I haven't watched the anime to see it myself, so I'll see how it is, maybe January or February when I'm done with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 3 and Samurai 7. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say for now. So, peace out, bros, women, bronies, Pegasisters. See you when I see you. Is what it is, ain't what it ain't. I know this anime, Best of Anime 2012, is pretty short, but there's really nothing I can do about that. I'm not really sure what other video I'm going to do after this, because for all my alternative media people out there that are awake or not into the Matrix, I know about Fabian and George Potato and all that, and how shitty this government is with the offshore banksters, the New World Order, Illuminatus, and shit like that. Any of you guys know about that shit? I might do a video on that, might not, because, you know, this says supposedly this Friday is December 21st. It's supposed to be, what, the end of the world or something like that, the Mayan calendar and everything. We'll see what happens. I highly doubt shit's probably going to happen, unfortunately. I'm going to give it that whole day. If shit doesn't happen, and it was all hype for nothing for the past 4 years. Because I've known about this shit since 2009, since I even created this fucking channel. So, I've been doing this for a while now. So, anyways, take care. Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you're at in this world. And I'm going to end it there. See you. And one more thing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and add this video to favorites. It's a little chilly out here, you don't see it, but I'm freezing my ass off, even though it's only 45 degrees out here. And it's a lot more colder on the East Coast, like 10, 15 degrees out there, you know. It is what it is. Oh, and I just finished doing my 3 other videos for my Nintendo Freak channel. Definitely check them out. I did My Little Pony Friendship is Magic episode 7 review. I did that one. It was the Wonderbolt Academy. I did Mind Calendar End of the World scenario video, my thoughts and my opinions on it. I did that one, and then I did a 3rd video today. I uploaded it today on YouTube, of course. I uploaded another one talking about the tragic death shooting, the Oregon shooting, the mall shooting thing for the Clarksdale place over there. And then I talked about the Connecticut shooting with the 20 kids and the 6 adults that passed away, unfortunately. Rest in peace to them, definitely. You know, God bless their souls. Hopefully they're in heaven somewhere, especially for the adults. And yeah, my whole view and aspect on it. Definitely check out my Nintendo Freak 2011 channel if you want to see that review. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Pieces, laters. I'm gone. Later, people. Peace.